The nurses struggled to hold Andy still, but they would have had better luck holding down a wounded bear while hauling her cubs away. Andy bellowed, "I can't see. I got people with clammy hands touching me all over. Stop the endless beep, beep. Where's my wife? I just want to go home with my wife." At that moment, Andy wrenched his left hand free and grabbed at the closest person. It was a burly male nurse who had been summoned to subdue Andy. While the pair were evenly matched in size, the male nurse was no match for the terror and anger Andy had coursing through his system. Andy's grip on the nurse's throat could have been fatal, except Su Lin intervened as she threw herself on top of Andy, crying and begging him to stop. Andy immediately changed gears and released his captive to soothe Su Lin with his free hand. He quieted. The male nurse backed away from the deadly encounter and collapsed into a chair parked close to the hospital bed, focused on restoring his normal breathing and slowing his heartbeat. Su Lin's old adversaries might have classified the scene as simply one of her better performances in a high-stress situation. Truth was, she wasn't acting out a carefully rehearsed role. She hadn't slept or eaten anything for the last 48 hours, and the gunshot wound she suffered had required drugs be added to prevent infection. Now her system was experiencing some consequences no one could have anticipated. The near-disastrous encounter from an old enemy of her past, coupled with the medication she was taking, had boosted her fear and anxiety levels to an alarming level and threatened her mental stability. Because everyone was focused on Andy, no one spotted her potential meltdown. At first, Andy struggled to get his fear and anger under control, to help calm his wife. When he sensed the soothing touches and soft words seemed to have no effect on Su Lin, he began to fear for her. It was as if he could feel the old demons inside of her, and that actually gave him the strength he needed for both of them.